Aman is a typical salaried guy who earns around 50,000 to 55,000 rupees per month. But this year, a major turning point comes in his life when his monthly salary suddenly increases to 1 lakh rupees. Now think about it. 1 lakh rupees per month is not a small amount. But instead of happiness, this money becomes a big problem for Aman. Why? Because Aman is not happy with his job. Every day on the internet, he keeps hearing things like, no one becomes rich by doing a job is a trap, and you can never live your dream life with a job. Slowly, all these things create a negative image of jobs in Aman's mind. He can't focus on his work, and he doesn't look happy either. His mood is always off, and he keeps thinking, will this job ever give me financial freedom? Just thinking about this all the time messes up his mind. Now, there is another guy working with Aman named Kunal. Kunal notices that Aman has been very disturbed for the past few days. One day during lunch break, Kunal comes and sits next to Aman and says, bro, I've been watching you for a few days. You're not focusing on work, and you don't look happy at all. What's going on? Your salary just increased. You should be happy. What's the matter? At least tell me. Aman hesitates a bit. Then after some hesitation, he says, Kunal, to be honest, there's a big doubt running in my mind, and it's eating me from the inside. Kunal asks, what doubt, bro? Tell me. Aman says, the doubt is, will I ever become financially free by doing a job or not? Can I live the life I want with a job? Whenever I read or watch videos online, everyone says that a salaried person can never become rich. Financial freedom is out of the question. Hearing this, Kunal stays quiet for a moment. Then, with a smile and full confidence, he says, Aman, you're listening to completely wrong people. Just take a moment and look around you. How many people do you see who are doing jobs and earning really good money? And forget that. Look at me. My salary is 1 lakh rupees per month, just like yours. But I've never thought that my job is trapping me. Because I have financial discipline, I'm confident that the way I manage my finances, one day I will definitely become financially free, even while doing a job. Just wait and watch. Hearing Kunal's words, Aman becomes alert and excited. He says, bro, what do you do differently? What secret do you have that I don't? Tell me so I can apply the same thing in my life. Kunal smiles like an elder brother and says, relax, bro. I'll explain step by step how a salaried person manages money, how he saves, how he invests, and how he grows it. I'll tell you everything in detail. Just do one thing. Note down whatever I say so you don't forget later. So, just like a man, you also grab a notebook and pen and get ready, so you don't miss any rule. Let's begin. Rule number 1. Stay away from quick-rich schemes. Kunal starts explaining and says, bro, I always stay away from quick-rich schemes. I have a neighbor named Sahil. He's 24 years old and does a data entry job. He earns 20,000 rupees per month, but he's always sad and stressed. Why? Because he invests his entire salary into an app where he thinks he'll become rich overnight. Aman asks, which app is that, bro? Kunal replies, these are gaming apps. One of Sahil's friends suggested it and told him that if he wins, his money will become 10 times. But he didn't tell him that the probability of winning is just 1%. Almost zero. Since then, Sahil keeps putting money into it and keeps losing. I tried explaining to him many times, but do you know what he says? Bro, I know everything. I'll just recover what I lost once, and then I'll never touch the app again. Now tell me, isn't this a huge trap? Aman asks. Then why doesn't he quit? Kunal says, that's the problem, Aman. Once you get stuck in quick, rich schemes, it becomes very difficult to come out. I'm telling you this because you might also fall into such traps while trying to get rich quickly. My first lesson for you, stay as far away from these things as possible. Rule number 2, salary doesn't matter. Savings do. Kunal continues, Aman. Always remember this. Saving is more important than salary. It matters much more how much you save than how much you earn. Aman looks confused, so Kunal gives an example. Imagine 2 people. Suraj earns 30,000 rupees per month, and Ravi earns 50,000 rupees per month. Who will become rich faster? Aman immediately answers, obviously, Ravi, because he earns more. Kunal smiles and says, wrong answer, bro. You're only looking at salary, not savings potential. Suraj spends just 15,000 rupees on expenses and saves 15,000 rupees every month. Ravi, on the other hand, lives a show-off lifestyle. Parties every weekend, shopping, eating out. At the end of the month, he barely saves 3,000 rupees. Aman thinks and says, so Suraj will become richer. Kunal nods, exactly. It's not about how much you earn, it's about how well you manage it. My salary is 1 lakh too, but I follow a simple rule, the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for necessities, rent, EMI bills, groceries, transport, healthcare. 30% for wants, entertainment, dining, shopping, subscriptions. 20% for savings and investments. As my salary increases, I keep increasing the investment portion. I've followed this discipline for 2 years now, and trust me, it doesn't just grow money, it also grows confidence. A man realizes for the first time that life doesn't change by earning more. It changes by how you use that money. Rule number 3, never ignore health insurance. Kunal gets serious. Aman, what I'm about to say is extremely important. Health insurance. Aman says, bro, I'm fit, my family is fine, and managing salary itself is tough. Why health insurance now? Kunal replies calmly, health insurance is directly connected to your finances. He gives a real-life example. One of my relatives was living a good life. 3 months ago, his wife got a heart attack. They had to rush her to a private hospital. They did everything the doctor said. Today, all their savings are gone, plus 6 lakh rupees in debt. If they had health insurance, at least most expenses would have been covered. Medical emergencies come unannounced. Your 5 to 10 years of savings can vanish in one day. Health insurance costs just 10 to 15,000 rupees per year, but it can save you from a financial disaster. Never ignore it. Rule number 4, want more income? Build skills. Kunal says, if you really want to increase income, don't depend on just one job. Build skills. He shares his story. I noticed that demand for 2D animated videos was rising. Brands and influencers need this content. I took a course, learned 2D animation in 25 to 30 days, created a Fiverr profile and started pitching. Slowly, projects started coming. Later, he taught his wife Saloni too. Now we both freelance. Next, we plan to build a team so income keeps coming, even without our direct involvement. Aman is inspired. Rule number 5, control emotions, not expenses. Kunal concludes, if you want to save money, control emotions, not expenses. When income increases, people increase spending. But if you save and invest that extra income, it becomes your path to freedom. Aman realizes the problem was never his job or salary. It was his financial mindset. He promises to follow discipline, build skills, prioritize saving and investing, and achieve financial freedom even while working a job. Conclusion: this story is not just about a man, it's about all of us. Every salaried person wants to grow, earn more, and enjoy financial freedom. And it's possible if you understand money, build saving and investing habits, and develop skills to grow income. If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.